Hi guys, welcome to the channel. If you're struggling to find your purpose, you are not alone. There are so many Americans out here struggling to find what they're meant to do in life because truthfully, we have so many companies now that exist, now more than ever, that cause people to have to temporarily work in pursuit of somebody else's dream in order to get by. A lot of people have to be involved with a company structure that has values that are predetermined, that creates the rules, and you have to follow them without being able to give any of your 2 cents into them. And that's what makes for a good worker these days, is somebody who is a follower. And we have so many businesses that trait of being a follower is highly valued so that we can support these companies as individuals, so that there can be a mass amount of people that work for any given company who are willing to comply, and I understand this is a reality of the time period in which we live, but just know we were not always in this time period, and for most of human history, we worked for ourselves. We had a purpose, and we fulfilled our own personal purposes. And as long as they're in alignment with God and God's values in the Bible, we should be pursuing those. Financial issues are a huge reason why people can't go after their dreams. And I understand that because I'm in that boat myself. But I still think about it every day. I think of being able to create every day and just be able to express that artistic energy. Because when I'm at work, I don't have any input. As the only input that I really have is my schedule. In terms of whether or not I want to work early morning or late morning. And these types of things really matter because we need to feel like we have some sort of impact in wherever we're working. And I've felt stripped of that impact a lot lately. And I'm really coming to terms with it now and understanding that I can't allow that to happen to me. So I've been keeping certain things separate from my job that I do to express my creative spirit. At work I'm a certain way, and then when I'm doing my hobbies I'm a certain way. The only unfortunate thing is that we work most of our lives, and most of every week is work. You spend so little time on fulfilling your own purpose. And I think if you're in a career like one that you chose, then this doesn't apply to you. But a lot of us are in non-degree jobs. Like our jobs don't reflect whatever degree we have. And it's very unfulfilling. It feels like you're just meant to comply when you're at work and you're not taken into account. And so I just wanted to come on here and really express the need for us to take that back and find more ways to add value to our own personal pursuits. So for an example, this weekend, I told myself I love nature and I don't get a lot of opportunities to be out in nature because by the time my shift ends, it's dark outside and I can't enjoy the sunshine. I work from morning to sundown, so unless I get up really early, I'm not going to see a lot of the sun. So I was like, you know what? Let me go on Meetup and see what I can do. And I found something to where I can plant some plants on the weekend, and make a difference in the earth. And I'm so excited for that because I can actually act on what I'm yearning to do. Meanwhile, like at work, I'm like tight-lipped about everything. And I don't really feel, I feel like it's kind of strong to say I don't feel human, but I think it's more like I don't feel a personal attachment. That's what I'd say. I don't feel a personal attachment to work. I don't think work has to be easy, or, you know, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. Like, no. Even if you love it, work is work, right? You're doing work. But I think we should all be able to have a personal attachment to our work and feel that, you know? Think of jobs in the past like woodworking and being a blacksmith or a goldsmith, things where you really had direct contact with creation, or you created something that directly impacted the community you're in. That's the kind of work that I think a lot of us are yearning for. And I think God wants us to pursue work that is meaningful to us, you know, and is in accordance with the Bible, and really fulfill our purpose. We don't have a lot of time on earth, and, you know, I just hate to see any of you do something that you don't want to do for years and years, and then those years become decades that you are able to sustain yourself financially, but you never really felt that spark of life in you. And so thank you for listening to me ramble on this. I just have all these thoughts in my head, and I'm like, I don't think like the people around me want to hear me just ramble for a long time. But I know when I go on YouTube, I watch videos to hear somebody talk like while I'm doing something, you know, just kind of listen into my headphones. And so I guess that could serve this purpose for someone out there. But if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for visiting. I hope you stick around. And if you are a current subscriber and you've been here for a while, thank you so much for your support. Just you even clicking on this video means a lot. Well, I'll see you guys in my next video.